don't know what time of the day Danny thinks this is. 7 o'clock in the morning. Look how quiet it is. Everyone's still in bed where I should be. Oh look, I recognise this man. Morning, Danny.
Suffering with hay fever, mate. Look at them eyes.
What? God, blimey. State of them.
God, mate.
You need to put a picture up on the
That's
fireplace.
why I've got my glasses on, mate.
Keep the kids away from the fire. You alright?
I'm alright, mate. Bright and early. Got here at about, what time did I get here? About 5:30?
This is an ungodly hour, Danny. You know I don't do this time of day.
You phoned me. I weren't gonna call you. I was just gonna leave you to wake up naturally, and then you phoned when you got up to go to the toilet because you were aging that. You got up to go to the toilet and said, "Are you in Benidorm?" I went, "Yeah, I'm parked up." That was about 6:15. You went, "All right, I'm coming down. Feel sorry for you."
I'm like Dracula in reverse.
Ni yo, siempre lo verán conmigo. Carros deportivos, dos placosos, pa'l peligro. Desde morro bien tatuado, con buen porte y bien malandro. Ya me hice comerciante, el dinero me lo gano. A mi jefe lo atoraron los gringos.
That'll do first thing in the morning. 8:20 and we're already eating. Cheers.
Come round the other side. I've got my gappy tooth that side. That'll do. Go on then, away we go.
Costa del Sol.
It's Costa Blanca, isn't it?
Costa Blanca, actually, yeah.
Costa Blanca. See, I've only been here 5 minutes. I know the geography better than he does.
I don't even know where I am. Where am I? I actually got lost.
Good to see you again, mate.
Yeah, mate, it was an early start, weren't it?
Yeah, it was a bit early.
Bloody early start. So
fair.
Paul never gets up before 9 o'clock in the morning. Ever, right? So I had to drop some friends off at Alicante Airport this morning, and I had to drop them off. My wife didn't tell me this until the last minute. Oh yeah, you've got to leave at 3:30 in the morning. So I had to drop them off at 4:30 in the morning. So Alicante's not that far from Benidorm, so I thought I'll pop up here. I got here about 5:30 in the morning, and I just thought I'd get my head down and a couple of hours in the car. And then Paul texted me, saying, "You in Benidorm?" And that was at 6:20, which is unheard of.
I only woke up for
he needed a wee. Yeah, that's what it was. So anyway, so we met up at 7:30, which is unheard of from him. And here we are, on the sunny beach in Benidorm.
Sun's just coming out.
Are you, what's the latest?
Well, as you know, Dan, we've been discussing it, and we decided to stay for the foreseeable future. So it's now a matter of...
how many videos are we going to cram in?
Yeah, it's a matter now of finding somewhere to live.
Yeah, so what are you going to do? You're going to rent or you're going to buy?
Not sure yet, Danny. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, I've got 2 properties at home. One of them's sold. So, I've got the option of...
buying or renting? Buying
or renting, yeah. A lot of people say, rent for 6 months. Make sure that you're...
Only thing with rental, mate, is it's dead money, isn't it?
You're throwing money away to a degree, but, we'll see.
Yeah.
Funny enough, though, I was reading some of the comments on one of my videos last night, and there was a few people saying, it's strange, you moan about immigrants at home, and now you're an immigrant. But the difference is, Danny, people are going, what's the difference between you and the people that you're moaning about? Well, I've never moaned about immigrants. I just moan about illegal migration, right? I know we don't want to talk about politics.
No.
But the difference with me and with you is that I'm going to be paying tax here.
I already am.
I'll have private health care.
Yeah.
I won't be getting anything from the state.
And you're not trying to change anything, Paul?
I'm not trying to change anything. I'm bringing money with me.
Yeah.
So there's a massive difference. I mean, it's not even comparable.
No. No, it's true. I mean, I'm already in the system. I already pay my self-employment tax every month. Sophie pays her self-employment tax every month. If we was actually legally married, only one of us would have to pay that.
But so she's managed to get away without getting married to you then?
Well, no, I've had to manage to get away without married.
You've not tied her down that much?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. We've got the first ring. She's got the engagement ring. Then obviously after that comes the wedding ring and then the suffering. But,
the suffering, yeah, exactly, yeah. So I'm going to buy a bike then. Look, actually, the one that's going past now, look, that is.
Oh, is
the
that
bike.
it?
That's pretty much the bike that I want to get.
That's a bit meaty, isn't it, mate? That's
nice,
a Harley Davidson of pedal bikes.
Harley Davidson. We're going to take it to the bike shop, hopefully. I'm going to try and get Danny buying a bike. We'll see.
See my fitness levels, mate. I go everywhere by car now. I even go to the toilet by car.
Here he comes, the Terminator.
Bike's by Danny.
What do you reckon, Dan?
This one's slightly steering slightly out. Look, if you look at that, it's pointing over there, but the steering. Do you know what? I think I prefer the other one.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's this is a cool looking bike, I'll be honest. But I think the other one drove a little bit smoother.
That's why I bought the other one.
My opinion, mate.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. Humble opinion in that. I'm not really a bike expert, but I would definitely say that this one looks cooler. What's not to like about
Danny
Benny?
is currently copping it in the ear roll. We know he wears the trousers in his house.
Shall we try and buy a little holiday home here? What, I don't know what's the matter with you. Why are you being like that? I thought me and you was alright.
So Danny then, before you go home, are you going to buy this bike or not?
Do you know what? I've enjoyed renting them. I don't know how much I'll use it. I would use it more if I lived here. But obviously where I live, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Will I use it so much? I don't know. And I've also got one of these 6,000 watt scooters that's not moved for 4 years in my garage since my accident.
We've also got a McLaren, Danny, but I think what we need to do is we need to tone it down a little bit for you.
Yeah.
We need to have something that's a little bit more Danny.
Yeah.
And a little bit less Soph.
One of them.
Yeah, one of the...
I'm talking about the little one, not the big one. That's a bit more me at the moment.
I think the bike would suit you, Dan, but I've just got to convince you to spend the money. What it is, you don't want to spend the money, that's what it is.
I'm trying to save up. That's what it is.
So are you ready for the lives again, Dan? Should we start with the
Yeah, we should
lives
do
again?
that. We keep mentioning it, obviously on a different topic maybe. I don't know what topic.
So you're done with the politics then?
Oh. Like never before, mate. Like never before.
I mean, I'm still gonna touch on stuff, Danny. I'm not walking away from the politics. I just want to be known for me, no one else. Or
I think you can just broaden your topics, can't you? You can sort of change it up a little bit. Talking about politics is going to be a bit doom and gloom and a little bit like watches in the end, isn't it? How often can you talk about a Rolex Submariner?
Everyone knows what's wrong at home.
Yeah, don't need to be reminded, and I think sometimes that can bring people down.
Yeah, and I've been talking about it now, highlighting it for over a year, and I think it's just time to bring the audience something a little bit more upbeat.
Upbeat, exactly.
You know, whilst continuing to recognise what's going on.
Yeah.
Continuing to support, you know, our beliefs.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, bringing something a bit more light-eyed.
Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. I think, like as I say, you can change things up, can't you?
And in those glasses, Danny, it'd be very hard to take you seriously anyway.
I'm going to be honest. If you see my eyes now, I look like I've been in the ring with Mike Tyson for about 10 rounds. My eyes are red raw because of this bloody hay fever. But there you have it.
He don't stop going on about his hay fever.
I'll tell you what, it is bad this year. Really bad. But I've only got it for about another week or so. And then it'll be gone.
You've only got me for another few days.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, mate. Him saying that he's going to be out here for the foreseeable, mate. Oh, my God. We're going to be up and down here all the time now, aren't we? Do you know what I mean?
Right, I think we're done then.
Sounds good to me. I'm going home.
And by the way, Danny, from your conversations with Sophie on the phone today, it's very obvious who wears the trousers in your house,
yeah,
mate.
I do. All right, Sophie won't be watching this, so yeah. No, I wear the trousers, mate. Let me tell you that. No, I'm going to go home now. That's me done. Done with Benidorm for a couple more weeks, and yeah, we'll do a live maybe at the end of the week or something.
He'll be back. See you later, guys.